the red car to go behind the yellow car. So in this case, we shall give way the blue car. We will ask the examiner, the instructor, to give way with the left like that, since this is a T-junction. So after there, we proceed. Of course, indicate. You give way again. If the road is clear, you turn right. We stop and give way for pedestrians. We stop there. So that's the first question. The second question is this. So I'm just doing randomly. Red car is there to go behind the yellow car. Red behind yellow. In this case, the red car is on a white dotted line. So we shall simply change lanes to lane 3. Proceed. The road is clear now. We turn right. We exit on lane 2 like that. Now the red car is behind the yellow car. The other question is this. Red is there to go behind yellow and close there. So in this case, there is no way we will be able to go straight like this. Then we change lanes. By doing that, you see we are changing lanes on the continuous line, white line, which is not okay. So in this case, there is no any other way other than parking. So we shall turn left if the road is clear. We use angle parking, give way again, turn right, give way, proceed, give way for the pedestrians, join the immediate lane, which is lane 3. In this case, we shall proceed again. Now the road is clear. We make L turn of 90 degrees. We join after giving way. Then we change lanes to lane 3. Again, stop and give way. We use lane 3. We exit on lane 3 like that. So that's the second question. The third question is this. There's a yellow car here. And maybe I should place this one here. Then red car to go in front of the yellow car. Then I choose to, should I close here? Yes, like that. Red in front of the yellow car. In this case, the only way we can reach here is by using lane 1. As you can see, it's closed. Lane 4, impossible. We cannot park here. We're supposed to park here because there is space. So in this case, we shall make an L turn of 90 degrees using lane 4. Proceed, give way. Join immediate lane, change lanes, proceed. We now use parking. When reaching here, we join, then we change lanes like that. If the vehicle was here, you see, if there's a vehicle here, in this case, we could do like this. Maybe this is okay. Question, is it 3 or 4? This is another question. Red to go in front. See, there's no space here. The only way the yellow car will do is to turn right. So the red car is supposed to be parked here. So in this case, we shall make L turn of 90 degrees again. Join immediate lane, change lanes. When we reach here, we give way again. Give way to the pedestrians. Then we turn right. Remember, this is a junction. You're not supposed to park here. So here, so the red car is in front of the yellow car by turning right. But if it's here, you're supposed to park here. Another question is this. The red car is here lane 4 to go. I'm just doing it randomly. The red car is there to go. Okay, let me change it. Red car is here. Okay, let me put a vehicle here. Then maybe red there. Then to go behind the yellow. Red to go behind yellow. Then I should close the parking. So the parking is closed. I can also close like this. Let me see if the question is okay. Red behind yellow. Yes, the question is okay. So you can be asked the red car to go behind yellow car. Of course, we all agree it's behind it with a complete turn. or 360 degrees, but that's not the answer. Your vehicle has to move. So in this case, we shall make a Q-turn or to 70 degrees. We change lanes. We proceed by turning left, give way to the pedestrians, proceed, give way again, join the median lane. You're supposed to use the lane 4 exits. So I'm reaching here, you'll ask the examiner or the instructor to give way. Remember, you cannot drive two vehicles at the same time. So assume this is the instructor's hand, the left side, the left hand. So it shall say give way. Now we give way. Now I'm back to using the correct hand. Proceed. Proceed, give way to the pedestrians. Proceed, then you join immediately, which is lane 3. Now the red car is behind the yellow car by making a Q-turn. Another question is this. Maybe red car is there to go behind the yellow car. So of course you're supposed to use the shortest route in this case. The shortest route, you're supposed to simply reverse your vehicle, proceed, then you stop there. That's the shortest route. When you proceed like this, that's the longest route. When you use U-turn of the lane 4 exit, somehow that's the longest route. Remember, you're not supposed to park here on the junction. Yeah, so that's another question. Another question is this. The red car is there, lane 3, to go behind the yellow car. And let me close here. Yes, the red car to go behind the yellow car. So in this case, we shall use the longest route since there is no shortest route. So I'm supposed to reach lane 3, minor road. So we shall go straight like this. Then we change lanes. We turn left, give way to the pedestrians. Proceed, give way again. Join the immediate lane. We change lanes, give way. Proceed again, give way, join, change lanes, proceed, turn right, give way to the pedestrians, proceed, join the immediate lane 3, then we use option 2, which is to turn right or L-turn or 90 degrees. We exit on lane 3, then we stop there. Now the red car is behind the yellow car.